Shopping bag, Louis shoes, pot the tag. That's for you. Diamond necklace, that's for you. I just blew a check or two.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So I'm just gonna quickly say, if you can hear cars or noises in the background, it's because there's cars going by my house and they're loud and they make really annoying noises. So I'm sorry if you can hear that. There's nothing really I can do except for close the windows, but they don't really help. So yeah, but today's video is going to be my favourite highlighters. I just wanted to share with you my favourite highlighters because I felt like it. And yeah, I'm going to also I can't speak. I'm also going to show you what brushes I use as well for highlighting my face. And yeah, so let's just get started in the video. So I'm going to show you cream and liquid highlighters and then obviously powder highlighters. So I'll start off with the cream and liquids. So first of all, I have the Maybelline Master Strobing Stick in 100 Light Iridescent. It just looks like this, so it comes like this, and it's just like this, it's like a stick. And I love this so much as a base. I'm not sure if you can see that, but it's just so nice as a base highlight. And then I set that with a powder, so I use a powder highlight for that, and I love it so much. It's so nice, and I got that for Christmas, so I'm not sure how much this is, but I'm going to link everything down below anyway. So yeah, I also have the 17 Skin Wow Freeway Highlighter. This, it says it can be used as a primer, you can add it to your foundation, or as a highlighter. I have added this to my foundation, but I used to do it when I didn't realise I had oily skin, so I just looked like an oily mess at the end of the day. But now I know that I have oily skin, so I just use it as a highlighter and don't use it to prime, and I don't add it to my foundation. But this is so nice, but so much of it comes out. So I'm going to try and swatch it for you on the back of my hand, but it's just, so much comes out. But this is so nice, and again, I'm not sure how much this is because I got this ages ago, but it just looks like this. I'm not sure if you can see that. I think you can, but yeah, it's very more pinky than the shimmer stick from Maybelline, but I love it. And then I'm going to show you palettes, I think. First of all, I have the Sleek Solstice highlighting palette, and it just looks like this. I'm just going to take the brush out so it doesn't fall out. Just looks like this. I quite like this palette, except I don't use it all the time. It literally looks untouched because I don't actually really use it that much, because I'm not really keen on the colours, because it's like pinks and yellows, and they don't really go well with my skin. But if I'm going for a really glam look, then I'll go for this palette because the highlight is amazing. And it comes with is this a powder? Yeah. Comes with 3 powders and a cream. I'm pretty sure this is a cream. And they're amazing. Honestly, they're amazing. They're just so nice. I'm going to try and swatch as much as I can. I'm going to have to clean my hand in a minute. But they're just so nice. I'm literally getting the palette all up in my hair. They're just so nice, and I'm not sure how much this palette is. I think it's like £8 because again, this was a gift to me, so I'm not actually sure how much this is. But I will obviously link everything in the description. And what am I trying to say? Also, what I love about this palette is the packaging. It is just so beautiful. It's gold, it's mirrored, and you can just, so nice. And all the names of the highlighters are on the back as well, and it's just so nice. I also have the other highlighting palette from Sleek. This is Cleopatra's Kiss, and this is my favourite one. I think my friend Hindia got this for me. And this is my favourite one. It is so beautiful. Just look at this. Because this is more my colours. That's why I love it so much. So this is what it looks like. They're like golds and rose gold. And I love gold and silver highlighters. They're just so amazing. The gold one is so nice, and I also love the rose gold one as well. Again, I'm not sure how I'm going to swatch this. I will try my best. So this is the gold one. It just looks like this. So nice. And this is the rose gold one. Just looks like this. I love these highlighters, but one bad thing I have to say about them is they're quite chunky in a way where they're very glittery more than like fine. So when you're putting it on your skin, they come across quite, it's like thick. It's like a very thick, chunky, chalky consistency that I don't really like. But if you blend it in nicely into your skin, it looks amazing. And go over light hand as well. Don't just go for it because it just looks weird. So you can definitely build them up as well, but I wouldn't go all in one stroke of brush because they're very chunky highlighters. Then my other palette that I love, this is a contour palette from Revolution, but the highlighter in this palette is my favourite thing in the whole entire world. Like, I haven't tried a highlighter better than this. So this is the palette, but you see this, where is it? This white and gold highlighter up here is, oh my gosh, this is life changing, honestly. It's my favourite highlighter ever. I'm not sure how I'm going to show you. I'm going to try and swatch it. Do you see that? It's that one. It is amazing. I love white silvery highlighters because it just looks so good on my skin, and I love it so much. And this palette, I'm not sure how much it is. I'm pretty sure it's like £8 because again, it was a gift to me. Most of my makeup's actually gifted to me. I don't actually buy all this, but I love this so much. And I also love the contour colours in this as well. Also, mind the fact that I only have 2 painted nails. I just wanted to see if I wanted to paint my nails purple or not, and I don't think I want to because I don't really like this nail polish. Now for like the highlighters on its own. So first of all, I have the Mary Luminizer from, what's this brand? The Balm. This highlighter I'm pretty sure is £15, but again, this, I didn't buy this myself. I got it gifted to me. So this is Mary Luminizer. There are, I think it's Betty Luminizer as well as another one. I'm pretty sure there's 3 more luminizers. And this is the more champagne-y kind of colour, and I love this. This is very fine, like very fine, and it looks so good on your skin. I have no more space to swatch on my hand, but it's amazing. Just take my word for it, and I love it so much. But it doesn't beat my Revolution one. Honestly, I'm gonna say it now. It does not beat my Revolution one, and the Revolution one is like £8. This is 15. But it is very good. I love it, and I like the fact that it has a mirror, so you can just put it in your travel bag and put it on your face. Also have, oh my gosh, I always drop this product. This is a product I always drop, and it's so bloody annoying, but it's MAC Soft and Gentle. I don't know why I always drop it, but I just do, and it's really annoying. So this is £24, so it's very, very expensive for a highlighter anyway, and I don't think it's worth the money. I'm gonna say it now, I just don't think it's worth the money, but I love it, but I just don't think it's worth £24 for what it is. Obviously you get a lot of product because I've had this for over a year now, well, coming up to over a year now, so I got it in July last year, and it just looks untouched, and I use it all the time, but it's not like extremely pigmented. Like, it's not as pigmented as my more drugstore highlighters, so I wouldn't Like, if someone was to ask me what highlighter they should buy, I would definitely say the Revolution one or one of the sleek ones, because they're so much more pigmented than this one. But it is really nice. I usually put a really pigmented highlighter on first, and then if I want more, I will put this on over it. But if I'm going for a really subtle look and I don't want a load of highlighter on my skin, I will use this because it's quite sheer, but it's definitely buildable. It is very buildable. I just don't think it's worth £24 for what it is, but it's worth £24 for the amount you get because there's loads of it and it just looks untouched. Sorry if it looks any different. My camera cut off because it was full. I completely forgot I had all my videos on my memory card. So I'm gonna talk about my brushes that I use now. So the brushes that I use are these two. So the first one is the Revolution E101 brush, and you're probably thinking, why the hell and how the hell does she use this brush? This brush is actually perfect for a lot of places to put highlighter. I use this brush to apply highlighter under my brows, in my inner corner of my eye, and on my cupid's bow, because it is just the perfect size and the perfect shape just to fit in those corners, and it's just amazing. Like, yeah, I love it. And I think this brush is really cheap as well, because Revolution is a very, very, very affordable brand for very good products. And I'm not sure how much this is because obviously it got gifted to me. It is perfect for those places, and it puts product onto your skin really nicely. It doesn't hold all the product into the brush, which I really like. I hate brushes that just do that. They don't actually apply anything onto your face, they just hold it in. And yeah, so I also use the Real Techniques contour brush. This brush is great for applying highlight to the tops of your cheekbones and anywhere else you would like to apply highlight. I don't actually apply highlight anywhere else because anywhere else makes me look oily, so I don't apply to my nose because that's just a no-go for highlighter with oily skin, and I don't apply in my cheek, chin or the tops of my forehead when most people do, because it just makes my skin look more oily than it needs to be, and I don't like the look of that, obviously. So this is perfect for applying onto the tops of your cheekbones. And this brush, I'm not sure if you can buy it separately, but it comes in the core collection, which I believe is £20. So definitely go for this brush if you're looking for a new highlighter. I don't really use fan brushes because it just comes off as a stripe on your cheek, and I prefer like a round fluffy brush like this where it just applies nicely and you can blend in nicely. Again, this is one of those brushes where the brush doesn't actually hold product, it puts it straight onto your skin, which I love, which I just said. And yeah, so those are the brushes that I use for highlight, and that's the end of my video. So if you like this video, please make sure you give it a big thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't already, and once you've subscribed, make sure you click the bell so you get notifications whenever I upload. And also, if you want, you can leave a comment down below anything you like. And yeah, I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.